Hello everyone, this is Yashika Bansal and today we'll be doing Introduction to Digital Technologies and writing a lesson plan, in which includes planning, preparing and active learning strategies as well. So if we are looking at Introduction to Digital Technologies in Education, then we'll see that today we are diving into crucial role of digital technologies in modern education. Like as we know, technology has reshaped classrooms, making learning more engaging, interactive, and I'll be walking you through how to effectively integrate digital tools into your lesson planning, preparation steps, and strategies for active learning. You'll get practical examples and a chance to see some tools in action as well. Now, first we'll tackle with what are digital technologies in education. Like if we put it in a technical definition, it's like digital technologies are basically tools or platforms that process, store, and share information electronically. Like we have laptops, we have tablets, we have interactive smart boards, we have multimedia content, we have LMS, etc. Like digital technologies encompass a broad range of tools like from the devices we use to access resources to the software that support learning management. Like even our Google Classroom that we use in general, it's a kind of a digital technology that we are using. Now, if we look at it, what are the benefits of digital technologies? We have four benefits. Like there is personalized learning, there's enhanced engagement, and there is accessibility and collaboration. Like in personalized learning, we can say that digital through digital technologies, we can tailor lessons to student pace. Like if we are uploading things on LMS, then the student can follow through that lesson at their own pace and enhance engagement. Like if you are using sites like Padlet or Quizlet or Kahoot, we are trying to make the class more interactive and the visual content is added much more. Accessibility like allows students to learn from anywhere. Like I said, like LMS, IGNOU is there or Google Classrooms. They help student to learn from anywhere. And collaboration is like tools support teamwork in real time as well. Like we are seeing Google Docs. So the Google Documents is a kind of a site where in one document multiple people, like a number of people can share their views. They can edit the document. They can multiple like simultaneously work on one document at a time. So, like right now, I am going to show how Padlet works. So, Padlet is a site in which uh, you can see that you can have discussion board, you can have class activity creator, you can have a lesson plan as well. Like it is through AI that it is created. Like we have talked, like in a second section, we will talk about how to make lesson plan. So it's like for eight word. I would just say history here, and then World War I. Okay, World War I, World War I, and then we can just create a lesson plan as well. This usually takes a little bit time, but yeah, we have to see like what is the lesson plan or how we want the lesson plan to work, how what kind of activities we can include in that lesson plan. Since it's taking some time, we'll go back to the slide and we'll see like how to write an effective lesson plan. So lesson plan know is kind of a bread and butter for a teacher because we have to write lesson plans so that we can present and teach the students. If you look at it, there are like several key components of a lesson plan, like learning objectives, content outline, material and resources used, teaching methods, assessment, timing. This all encompasses a lesson plan. Learning objectives, we could say like the students want to achieve. Content outline would be like what topic should be covered. And material and resources, we know that okay, you are using digital tools, you are using handcrafts, or you are using some activities. And teaching methods is like basically your pedagogy, the method you're trying to teach your pedagogy in. Like there's CAM method, there are various different methods. And then assessment, like methods to coach the understanding. Like this is part of a single lesson plan. And then the timing, because teachers are short on time, like 30, so 35 minutes to 40 minutes time, and they have to cover all the content and the learning objectives so that they can do that. Now, if we are talking about integrating digital tools in lesson plan, we can see that, yeah, it's very essential right now to integrate digital tools in lesson planning, and there are at various processes, like as various steps we can integrate digital tools in lesson planning. If we first look at it, we will see that we can integrate digital tools at the level of preparation, like how we see in Padlet, uh, how we saw in Padlet that, yeah, we are having a comprehensive lesson plan. So it's like we have learning objectives, we have instructional activities, we have assessment, we have closure, we have homework as well. So this is the part of the planning. Now, if we want to add it in the, I would say like in between the lesson, then we can have something like Quizlet, where you have basically a vocabulary. This is an example of English. So here you can have flashcards, you can have Quizlet that is live, you can have match, you can have categories. So these are like simple things that you can use. Even videos, you can even use videos to integrate like digital tools and lesson planning. Like uh, if you are looking for, if you are talking about World War I, we have this interconnected nature, like how this map is being used. This is also a kind of digital tool itself that is integrated in lesson planning. And if we talk about the assessment, because in lesson planning we have the preparation, we have the like we have the preparation, and then we showcase that lesson plan, and then in the last we have the formative assessment or the assessment, you would say. And now this assessment can be taken in various way. The first I'm saying is Padlet itself. Then we have quizzes, where I have this ready-made quiz on hand, where we can construct the students, and then we can also use Google Forms as well to take a formative assessment. Like this is just a sample. And then, if you look at it, planning and preparing for digital integration, we have to check that technology access is there, that the students can access the required devices. Like if we are talking about taking a digital integrated lesson in class, then we have to see that the students have access to their own personal devices. Like if you are talking about doing assessment through smart boards or whiteboards, then it would be a bit difficult to have individual responses. Then we have to think of ways where we can take assessment without using like polls or buzzers, where we cannot see individual answers by the students. And we since it's technology access, then in smart boards in classroom, in live classroom, we can use pictures, we can use audios, we can, even though it might be a little less interactive, but the teachers can make it or cover it up with her interaction. Like choose suitable tools. Like I said, like we are, if we are talking about in live class in a classroom setting, we have to choose tools that match our objectives or our settings. Like if we are talking about a distance course, like if you are talking about a course like MA or any kind of course that is open and distance learning. So we can make sure that the tools that we are using, like if we are talking about LMS, we are talking about Google Classroom, then we can make sure that it's interactive, it has videos, it has content, it has quizzes, it has we can use number of things to use it for open distance learning. Then curriculum alignment, that the tools that we use align with our learning goals. Because if we are doing something and the goal is not like the tool or the content is not aligning with our learning goal, then it's not feasible at all. Then there is student readiness, that the student is ready. Actually, the student knows how to operate things. Like they are tech savvy, I would say, or they can actually know how to operate like the tools that you are using, like Padlet or Quizlet or Quizzes or Kahoot. There are a number of things. If you are looking about the active learning strategies enhanced by digital tools, then we can see that digital tools do help students. Like as an example already being given, like there's collaborative learning like group work on Google Docs or flipped classroom where the teachers assign videos for students to watch at home, and then in class they have a discussion. Like problem based learning as well, like digital simulations and online research is very easy using digital tools. Like we have seen, like if we are talking about even integrating AI as well. So in AI, what will happen is we give AI through AI, we give digital simulations, and then the students will have to figure out and find out the answers to that. And if you look at gamification, use of digital games or rewards for learning, like we have this Quizlet, we have this demo where okay, we have this demo, like if you look at it, this Mathematica, it's a quiz. Like it has flashcards, it has a blast, it has a match, it has a checkpoint. So it's kind of a simple thing. Like 6 into 3, it's 18. The students have to answer by their own in individually. So like gamification can help in the students retaining the their focus to check how much the knowledge the students have got. Now, if you look at formative assessment with digital tools, then we can say that yes, the formative assessment has become much easier with digital tools because it has real-time feedback. Like if we are doing through Google Forms, then we can say that yes, after submitting the form, we can have the real-time feedback. If you're doing with Padlet or quizzes, or Quizlet, we can see that yes, the person or the as soon as we choose one option, we know, okay, yeah, this is right or this is wrong. And if you look at it, it's interactive as well. Like we have Nearpod as well, but it's not available in India. Or we have, but for instead of Nearpod, we have quizzes, Kahoot, Quizlet in India, or assessment forms, so basically Google Forms. And we have instant data. Like while doing summative assessment, we have it take time to check the data if the data is wrong or not. But in formative assessment, using digital tools, we can see that we have instant data. Like for example, there is Mentimeter, which allows students to respond prompts in real life. Like in even in Padlet, even if we see in Padlet, we can see that it has formative assessment, or tech check is there, digital or creative project is there. Like in Padlet, you can easily give, uh, you can have the immediate feedback. Like a question is put by the teacher, and then you easily answer. Like there, I have opened the Google form, and in Google form we have this assessment kind of. It has already some template as well, and all I wanted to say right now is to wrap up is that We have explored how digital technology supports lesson planning and active learning, and integrating technology with thoughtful preparation transforms the classroom into a space of dynamic, student-centered learning. And I like and For today, thank you very much.